Hi everyone, welcome to MSCR Makes It Home, the Small Sculptors Kit. I'm Miss Julia, and today we're going to be going through all of the things that you got inside of your supply kit. I've got mine right here, so let's get into it. And if you're missing anything, let your grown-up know, and you can either post in the classroom or email me directly, and we can work on getting you whatever you're missing from your kit. So the first thing that you're going to have in your kit, I actually don't have one in mine, but it's one set of screen-free instructions. So if you'd like to do this kit without using your computer to watch the videos, you can use the screen-free instructions to do all of the projects instead. Now let's get into what I do have inside here. The first two things I'm pulling out are two toilet paper tube rolls. We'll use those and the paper towel tube roll and our piece of cardboard when we're making our rearrangeable cardboard sculptures. The next thing I have is a piece of fluff. We'll use our piece of fluff and our white stocking and some of the other supplies to make our stuffed animal monsters or animals. I also have a little bag of decorations for that project. I've got some pipe cleaners. We'll be using these for two different projects. The brown or black ones that you have and the green ones, we'll use those to make a tree, and then the other ones we'll use when we make the framework for our paper mache sculptures. The next thing I'm pulling out is some Model Magic clay. We'll use that and the wooden clothespin that's in our kit to make a person-shaped sculpture. I also have some newsprint paper. It's a very thin sort of paper. I'll use that when I'm doing the paper mache. Everyone should have a block of foam. They're all slightly different shapes, so whichever one you got, that's great. I have a pair of scissors. The next thing I'm pulling out are a stack of different supplies for making some different doughs. The first one that I'm pulling out is some white powder, some brown powder, and a bag of sprinkles. This one is some baking soda and cocoa and some sprinkles, and we're going to be using that to make one of our doughs, our ice cream dough. The next one I have is one that has some flour and some salt in it. This one we'll use to make some salt dough. The next one I have is for some flour. You'll use this and a little bit of oil from at your home to make some moon dough. We couldn't include any oil in the kits because we didn't have a good container that wouldn't leak all over the place that was big enough to put the oil in, but you can use baby oil or vegetable oil or olive oil or any other cooking oil that you have when you're making your dough. And then the last thing I have is some cornstarch. We'll be using this to make another one of our doughs. Then I have some smaller containers. You should have one container that has some conditioner in it and one container that has some lotion. I left those out of my kit so I could make sure that you all had enough lotion and conditioner for yours, but make sure that you have those. There is one that's unlabeled that has a clear substance in it. This is just some clear Elmer's glue. We'll use this and the small things of food coloring. You should have a blue, a yellow, and a red. You can tell by the top what color they are. You'll use those and your glue to make paint for your paper mache sculpture. There's also one more bag of flour. This bag of flour, you'll be able to use it with the newsprint to go ahead and make the paper mache. I have a little container to mix things in. I have some rubber bands. We'll use those for our monsters and stuffed animals. And this one you'll want to tell your grown-ups about. You have one thing of super glue. Make sure that your grown-ups know that you have this. They might want to store it in a different place than inside of your kit. We'll use this to add on our little decorations on our monsters or our stuffed animals. And the last thing that I have kind of floating down in the bag are some of these. They kind of look like little packing peanuts. These are called magic noodles, and this is a bonus activity for your kit. I'm not going to do a video for it, but I'll put instructions in the classroom, or you can read the written instructions, but you can use these to make whatever you want. They're a fun and simple little project that you can do whenever you have some time. Well, I hope that you enjoy all of the things that came in your kit and that you enjoy doing all of the different sorts of projects. And remember, if you're missing anything, make sure to let your grown-up know, and they can either post in the classroom or email me directly and we can get you the supply that you're missing. And also, I'd really love to see any of your projects. So if your grown-up says it's okay and you're really proud of one of your projects that you make with this kit, feel free to post it in the classroom with your grown-up's permission. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!